What's up, guys? It's your boy Naveed Central back with another mukbang, and today I am super excited. I am in London right now in a place called Ealing at the Broadway. Ealing, the Broadway, basically, guys, at a place called WOK, which provide Indo-Chinese food. They've got some amazing food.
You know what I'm saying?
I have one of the funniest people I've ever met, guys, not just on camera but off camera as well.
Thank you.
This guy is a legend. I'm a super big fan of his, guys, right? I have traveled all the way here to meet him, right?
Thank you, man.
Because he's sick.
I travelled as well, but yeah, we met in the middle.
Exactly. Basically, guys, he's a massive comedian. He does videos,
man.
and one of his most, best things that he does is basically his parodies. He has over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and his main content is comedy parodies, but he also has done public questions, etc. And I'm super excited to be sat next to him. From watching his videos to seeing him right now, it's incredible.
Listen.
Without further ado, I'm gonna
We're doing videos, you know what I'm saying?
introduce you to, on YouTube is known as Call Me Ham, but for today we're gonna call him just Ham.
Yeah.
How you doing, brother? You good?
How you doing, bro? Good, man. How are you, bro?
Amazing, thanks. I love that little
Yeah.
comedy thing you were doing on the side, man.
Thank you, man. Just I thought I'd be your hype man, you know what I mean? Yeah. I thought like I had some ad libs there. You get me?
So basically, guys, I said WOK stop. We've got different types of food. We've got the chicken combo box. We've got the dumpling and masala fries.
We got the spring rolls.
We got the spring rolls.
We got the French fry, because you know Chinese food, they're the one who make French fry. You know what I'm saying? we got prawns, FRYs. What's that? I need to look around and see if it's in Chinese food. But yeah. Alright, cool. Come on, that's fine.
It's a good accent, though. You got to.
Thank you, man. That's what I do, innit?
So I think let's tuck in.
Yeah, might as well start eating, man. I'm so
And
hungry.
then after we tucked in.
So what? Do we just eat the food, or
Yeah, we can eat and then we have a chat.
we might as well chat while we're eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no. You need the fire, no.
This is kind of good.
I like it.
So what?
I got the prawn noodles.
So what? Why do you call yourself Naveed Central?
Why?
Is it because you're Naveed and you live in Central?
No. It doesn't. It's just because I came up with a name on it. Like I couldn't. Before, initially, when I was in uni, I had a channel. Don't worry, the mic ain't gonna pick that up, yeah?
No.
So maybe there's sounds around us, but this mic is good because I didn't pick it up. But yeah, Naveed Central came from. I had a channel initially called Naveed TV. But then when I was in uni, I was doing like raps and stuff. I weren't really good. Like, you did the comedy raps. You were sick, right? I was doing a few comedy raps and that. But then Naveed Central is something that I came up with and it worked, you know what I'm saying? But Naveed Central came from me. I said it as a joke to my mate.
Yeah.
And then when I did my first YouTube video, I didn't put that in the video. And then he was like, why didn't you put it in? It's catchy. And then it just started becoming something. But it's not about me today, it's about you, bro. Right? So yeah, he switched the interview straight away, yeah? Basically, how did you begin? Where did the name Ham come from?
Well, my name is Hamid.
Okay.
Arabic name, whatever name. And my name Ham has just been like a nickname since just like a long time, innit? So like, yeah, just thought. So originally my YouTube name was the Halal Ham because I thought that was funny. Because obviously I'm Muslim and Ham obviously my nickname, and Halal Ham I just thought it was a funny name. But then like when I got a bit more clout and shit like that, I had like an agency and like a PR team, and like they were just like, oh, you should change the name to like Call Me Ham or something like that, just because like some people who don't know who you are might get offended from it.
Okay, enjoy that. Yeah. So that was the reason for changing.
Yeah.
Did you get any negativity? No.
But as you get bigger and bigger and bigger, you might, innit?
How is it? Fine?
Yeah, man, the food's good, man.
Really amazing. But can you do me a favor, please? I forgot to get a drink.
Oh,
Fanta, please, yeah?
Fanta, yeah?
Wow.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, what were you saying? So then the
Yeah.
Yeah?
So like I was like, at first I didn't want to change it because like I probably love the name, but like obviously like these guys know more than me, innit? So like yeah, I changed it.
And are you happy with the change, yeah? Are you happy with the change? Or did you prefer Halal Ham? What would you say? I know you changed it because of PR, but was that something that...
So
Let me know if you need anything,
Thank you, man. So, yeah, I prefer the change as well because, like, at first I was doing Asian accents and that, but I realised that I'm good at doing a lot of other accents and that. I can do American. No, fuck, I didn't do that. I've got food in my mouth, alright? So, man, today, man, we're in Ealing, and we're at the Ealing Broadway, man, eating Chinese food. So, like, yeah, obviously I can do different accents and that, you know what I mean? So,
That sounds like Texas.
yeah.
Sounds like.
Man, what's up, dog, man? We got this chicken over here, man. We got a spring roll, man. You know how gangster this spring roll is, homie? I'm like, obviously, like, man, we're Chinese, man. We got spring roll, fried wire. Yeah. So, like, that's when I thought like it was a better opportunity to then build up other characters. You know what I'm saying?
And how did these characters begin? Because you say that you started off doing Asian accents, right? So where did it all stem from? Because obviously you didn't just create the YouTube brand initially, right? I'm assuming you were doing funny things before that. So like, take me back to the beginning.
So like, I've always been a comedian in school.
Okay.
As in like, I was always like, I was a class clown. You know what I'm saying? As in like, no, I wouldn't call myself a clown, but yeah, it's just the thing what people say, innit?
Okay.
I was a funny one in school. This is spicy. Yeah, I was a funny one in school.
Right on.
And I've always been into entertainment and that. I was in all the school talent shows. I've been a stand-up comedian. Then.
Oh, you did stand-up comedy as well, yeah?
Yeah.
That is not easy.
No,
that is hard, bro.
Very hard.
Because crowds can be very like rude and.
Yeah.
Did you ever get heckled?
Once, but it was really random. So, at first it was amazing, yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone's loving my energy. But then, like, I said a bad word. It was C-U-N-T, okay, yeah? I spell it out. And after I said that, people just didn't like it. And I'm like, what the hell?
On stage? Was it an Asian crowd?
No, it's mixed.
Okay.
But at first they're loving it. And then after I said that word, everyone's got really offended. Even though 90% of everything else I was saying was really offensive. As in me, I take my style from like Sacha Baron Cohen to like Borat and stuff like that. So like my comedy is always really offensive. So then when I said that, so when I was saying everything else, yeah, no one minded. But then like when I said that, everyone just like, what the fuck?
Interesting. So then that was really hard like time. So no one's laughing no more at that point.
Yeah.
Well, how did it feel? Was it embarrassing like shit?
Nah. Things like that don't really faze me. Yeah. But it was a good experience.
When you started doing stand-up comedy.
Okay, so my journey into like where I am now is actually a funny story.
Okay.
What's in that box? What? Nothing.
Just different.
Oh man. I was so excited. I felt like there was, I don't know, just something in there. Yeah. So I used to have to work at Facebook.
Yeah.
I was a creative strategist at Facebook.
Okay.
And then I met some this comedian called Mandem on the Wall. They were on TV at the time. And then,
really?
Yeah.
How did you meet them?
I verified their Facebook page.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I found we became friends. And then we set up a company called the WOK Comedy.
I wanna go back there. You just said you verified their Facebook page. So were you doing social media or something or what?
I was working at Facebook.
Huh?
Yeah. I just said I worked at Facebook.
No, but I mean like.
As in the Facebook company.
No, but like I didn't know you like were in charge of like verification and that. That's mad.
No. Well, that wasn't my role. But, but like I could do it. You know what I mean?
So people who work at places can help you get verified.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's mad. It makes sense, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like,
as in like. No, they can do whatever they want, really and truly. But like, yeah.
I need to find someone on Instagram.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So like, I used to work there. Then we thought of a thing to do called the WOK Comedy.
Okay.
Because at that time when I was working at Facebook was starting to do monetization. You know, like YouTube. And this is back in 2015. So we set up the company in September 2015 called the WOK Comedy.
Okay.
And that's around when I left Facebook as well. Yeah. So then we set up that company. That there was like my first ever business.
Okay.
And what that was like a comedy platform for comedians. And at that time, like, I was still like being like my funny self, but I myself wasn't doing videos because it just wasn't something I thought of doing then. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But like,
Did anyone tell you to do it?
it kind of naturally happened. To be honest, and then my first ever video, I think hit like 1 million or 2 million views or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
I did a parody of Stormzy Shuttle.
Yes, then I actually seen that video. That one is,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
can you give us a little?
Think you're better than cricket than me. Bastard, shut up. yeah. Think I'm Bengali. Bastard, shut up. yeah. I remember, so like, I've done that song 2 times, yeah? No. I've done
That one is hilarious though.
But I remember the first time I did it in my dad's suit. I combed my hair to a side and then like, I sat in my living room sofa doing it. Yeah, and like it just banged.
And then what, like, was anyone judging you? Like your family members or like in terms of, were you asking them how it is? Like?
No, because like, I've always been a comedian and different, you know what I mean? I don't like my older brother is a doctor.
Really?
Yeah, second oldest is like a lawyer.
So you're very intelligent anyway, innit? We need to be intelligent.
I'm not that intelligent because like, I never went to uni, in school I didn't get good grades. But I wouldn't say I'm unintelligent. I'd say that I'm intelligent in different ways, as in like creatively. Yeah, obviously working at Facebook, no one can just work at Facebook. It's like, yeah, I think when I worked there, I think I was the youngest employee ever to work there.
How did you get into that?
Oh god, it was just random, bro. It was just random, and then it just happened. As in like, so like originally I'm from Scunthorpe, and then moving to London. That's when I worked at Facebook, and that's why I moved to London to obviously work there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So World Comedy happened. I did randomly a video, and then I was on a plane to LA one time.
To do what? Just random?
No.
Going to LA, you know. Yo, guys,
Yeah,
I want to live in LA. It's my dream place. You know that?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
So the thing is, I don't know why. I just probably love England. I don't know why, but like
I hate the weather, man.
I
love England, but I hate the weather.
So all right. I'll talk about LA in a month. No. No, I'll talk about LA in a bit. The reason I said a month is because I stayed there for a month, and then I just felt homesick.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm like that with anywhere. All right, cool. So like, I'm on a plane to LA, yeah. So we're doing this campaign for Universal. I forgot what movie it was for a movie, but it was to film a video with Matt Damon.
Really?
So, yeah. So I'm flying to LA to film a video with Matt Damon. It's on my YouTube channel still. But like they fly like a lot of oh shit, sorry. They fly like a lot of people out there, like YouTubers and people do similar stuff what I do. And and next to me on that plane was a YouTuber called JMX. He's a pretty big YouTuber. He's got like 2.5 million subscribers.
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
So what, were you in like a good class or something on the plane or?
The whole plane was just YouTubers and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
They're YouTubers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like.
That's mad, and I'd love to meet on that plane. I know, you know what I'm saying?
So like me and him were like sat next to each other.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, I didn't even know who he was at the time because like back then I didn't really watch YouTube then or shit like that. So like yeah, we just vibed off each other. We just banting around and that because obviously we're going for the same thing. And it turned out we had like quite good like chemistry and like energy together. And like he was like, oh, when we come back to UK, we should do a video together. He was like, oh, you're quite funny and shit.
Okay.
So yeah, man. That's how I then actually got into YouTube because obviously he's a big YouTuber, and then like he kind of like encouraged me to like get into YouTube. You know what I mean?
That is mad.
Yeah. And now to this day, me and him are best friends. As in like when my baby was born, he was the first person to buy my baby present.
But technically, he helped you a lot.
Yeah.
And he never had an ego.
No.
Like he act like that is respect. That is like, guys, imagine someone in like 2.5 million followers, right? And subscribers on YouTube, which is a lot, right? Turn around and say, hey, we should do a video together when you haven't got a channel.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You would never get that, like regardless of whether you're like, you know, working on Facebook or whatever,
Yeah.
that is,
In my opinion, bro, to be successful anywhere, bro, it's all about. Well, I don't know how many things. I was about to say 2 things, but it could be more things. It's about persevering, and being a good person.
Yeah.
As in, like, I always believe that if you're generally a good person, it will help you with anywhere. Even if someone fucks you, bro, still just be a good person. You know what I mean? As in, like, I've had times of business deals and shit like that. As in, like, million dollar deals, bro, where like people fuck me. I'm like, you know what? It's cool.
And $1 million deal, that's big, guys, though. That's a big deal, you know,
and then,
guys.
like, later on down the line, it helped me out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What do you mean from learning from experience? Or
both learning experience, and they didn't forget it. So then,
it is windy outside here, guys.
but I saved the spring roll.
You saved it. You saved it. And you've got that on camera. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So from there, started YouTube. Yeah.
I'm gonna put my shades on before they fly away.
And I also wanted to do kind of like do my own solo kind of thing, because like the Wall of Comedy, there was like 5 of us like running it.
Okay. So do you know Young Philly as well then?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Yeah. Like.
Cause he was working in front of minute.
Yeah. As in like one of the guys, he found Young Philly, as in like he was from the same area.
Really?
Yeah. But, like,
You gave him a good opportunity, man.
Yeah.
That really helped him, bro. Like, you know,
As I
Young
said,
Philly's
bro,
sick,
yeah.
but you know.
As I said, bro, as in like anyone can like blow, man. As in like I remember like when we were initially talking about Young Philly before he even blew up. As in I remember like in our group chat we have with the guys, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the guys, Javan, he sent us it, just like a video of him, like, yo, this guy's in my area, he's really funny, blah blah, and he's Young Philly. And now see where he is, you know what I mean?
It's just like that one person.
Yeah, man.
I always say that. I always say you're always that one follower away from making it. You have to value every person. Like, you don't know who's watching you.
As I said, bro,
I mean,
yeah. So it's all about being a good person and having good energy. Yeah. No. Persevering and being a good person and good energy. As in, like, to this day, I haven't seen Philly in about maybe probably about 2 years.
Okay.
But like, just from what I hear, he's still the same kind of person. As in, like, with him, yeah. He's a very nice person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So not an egotistical kind of guy, like.
No, man. As in, like, I remember one time, yeah, we went to this club to do a video or something like that, yeah. You know, it might not even been a video yet, but I remember we went to this club and there was this guy who works at the club. I think he might have owned the club or managed it or something like that.
Yeah.
And like he was really funny, yeah. And then he brought him on, and then and now that guy has got fame now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
With Philly brought him on.
Yeah.
Okay, mad.
Yeah.
It's all about helping each other, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, you were saying?
It's not necessarily about helping each other, but like, for example, like if I see you've got something really good, yeah, and if I can help you, and like it doesn't really cost me anything, why not? You know what I mean? As in like, it's kind of, as in like, I don't like saying, oh, it's beneficial for both people and shit like that. As in like, technically it is, because for example, like you will help me carry a video on, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's still a very good gestured thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I respect that, man. Even the fact that you're here, sat here with me, man, like that's a
Thank
big
you,
thing.
man.
I mean, like guys, you know.
As in, like, I remember you
come
messaged
through.
me, yeah,
Yeah.
saying, oh, you probably won't see this or reply, blah, blah, yeah. And then I was just like, you know, fuck it.
And yeah, guys, it's come through, and I respect that, man. Like, guys, humility is key, and as you know, guys, I always say, whoever I bring on here, it's all about humble people, right? And this guy, you know, honestly, like, you probably have seen the video already, but if you haven't seen this video, when you see him, you're gonna crack up. Even your man's not a hot one.
Thank
right?
you, man.
That one,
was my
look at
first
that
ever banger.
a few million views on YouTube. That,
Yeah.
guys, that is hilarious. So yeah, so continuing on from there, from the wall of comedy, you decided to
So
get away from that,
basically,
and then
yeah. So it was about 2017,
okay.
and then so that's when I started my YouTube.
Yeah.
And to be fair, that popped off quite quick.
Okay.
As in like, I redid my Stormzy Shut Up, but like obviously like better quality and shit like that. I think that's my second or third video, and that did like 200 or 300k views straight away.
Yeah. Sick.
Then I did like an interview as well asking people to do the best Indian accents and that.
Uh-huh.
I think that's around like 500k or something like that. But again, these are my first 5 videos. You know what I mean?
So how was your progression going? Like, how are you getting so many views like that? Was your first video just banging and that was it?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Well, like, I think before I even started, I think I already did a video on JMX's channel, a few videos of him.
okay.
Obviously, like, I'm not the type of person to take away credit. As in, like, if someone helped me get to a certain place, I'm gonna say that. You know what I mean? As in, that guy today is still my best friend. You know what I mean? And I don't forget it. That guy, he's helped me so much. Like money, life-wise, even career-wise. You get me? As in, like, I'm not gonna discredit myself. I would say that I'm a talented person in everything that I do, but like, some people do help you get there. You know what I mean? As in, for example, like, would Ronaldo be who he is, whether blah blah, if some people didn't find him? You know what I mean?
It's a scout found him, yeah. Right?
Exactly, man. It's like that. But yeah, so like, and then that's when I set up my first business, my own business as well.
Which is what?
All right. Basically, it's a media platform. So like, as I said, yeah, the Wall of Comedy made money from monetizing on Facebook. Just exactly like YouTube, yeah. You put videos in there, and then it makes money. But with Facebook, it's a lot easier to get followers and views because just how the algorithm works. For example, like on YouTube, the algorithm kind of works in a way where like you go to the video.
Yeah.
On Facebook, the video kind of goes to you. It's like TikTok. For example, like I barely use TikTok. I think I've got like 10k followers or something like that. It's my smallest platform. But like, I remember when like.
I think you'd be sick on TikTok. If you did it properly, you'd probably.
Yeah. As in TikTok, I only post videos which I've already done. You know what I mean? I've never done a specific video just for TikTok. But like, I remember like when my wife was pregnant and we did a gender reveal. I think maybe had like 1k followers or something like that at the time. We posted the video, and I think it's done like 2 million views. So like, it's the same exact thing. The content goes to the people. So like, it doesn't matter how many followers you have. All that matters is about the content, and it's very similar with Facebook. But the thing with Facebook is the views are monetized. So yeah. So because obviously I worked at Facebook and I've been in the Facebook industry for years and years and years, I know that platform more than anything.
Okay.
So like, I know how to get a viral video very fast. So basically, what the business was we had Facebook pages with like millions of followers, and then we'd create viral content for them pages.
Sick.
So like, did you see the video with the guy doing his video with my G-Wagon?
Yeah, and then the guy, yes.
All right, this is the first time I'm saying this ever, yeah?
And his G-Wagon is sick.
That video there was scripted.
Really?
Video was scripted, yeah? It did 10 million views on Facebook. I made a shitload of money.
That is mad.
Yeah.
It did not look scripted though.
Of course not. There's bare videos up there, so.
The gold digger one's obvious. The people do.
Yeah. I never do gold digging.
Yeah.
But so I do like real life stage videos. But that one there, it's probably one of only times I'm ever in a video. As in, I'm mainly behind the scenes now with the Facebook video stuff. But that video there, I just thought it was funny to have me on it. So, have you seen a video at McDonald's, yeah? There was this African guy, African accent, this Karen kind of woman is like shouting at him, and then this African McDonald's worker guy then kind of flips, eats the food, and then throws it at her.
I've seen that one.
Okay, that video there went crazy viral as well. It went everywhere, yeah?
Scripted?
Yeah, scripted.
What the heck?
There's bare videos out there, bro, yeah? Which you won't know, which you've probably seen, look real as hell, but scripted, and it's probably from me. That's where my big money comes from.
Mad, we need to create something, bro.
Yeah. That's what I seen the other day, yeah. Do you remember me on in the train, yeah? And there was that fight or something like that on your Snapchat, yeah. And I was like, oh, bro, you have 3 minutes of this because like on Facebook, it monetizes it and pushes videos above 3 minutes. You know
really?
What I mean? Yeah.
Okay, I need to learn more about this.
Oh, thank you, man.
Oh, man, guys, the cool feet ice cream, you know, guys. That man ain't playing games, you know that, guys. Killed it. You know what I'm saying? Man, appreciate that, man.
Wow, you ate that fast.
Huh?
You ate that fast.
I'm a fast eater, bro. Like, because it's daytime as well, I know I'm going to eat a bit later as well, so I'm like...
Yeah, so...
Yeah?
Yeah, so... Yeah, that's where my business at now.
So...
That's kind of what I do now, yeah.
Obviously, if you ain't been too long...
Okay, but then also, yeah, what that business does as well is, like, we work with, like, companies and stuff like that to produce, like, viral videos to them. So, for example, like that G-Wagon video or the McDonald's video,
yeah,
there's nothing stopping us going to, like, a place like this saying, hey, we've done this video at McDonald's, it's done 10 million views. We can do a similar video like this at here, yeah. It will promote your business, will get around this kind of many views, yeah. All you gotta do is pay us money. So obviously that's what we do as well. Yeah. Then like yeah. So but then also me being who I am as a YouTuber as well, that helps my brand as well, because obviously like it's like a trusted name behind it as well. You get me? As in, like, it's not some random just guy asking people for money. There's me behind it. Obviously, like I put my name and shit.
Now, but it's interesting to hear all this, man, because like
I don't talk about it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, we haven't got long, but did you face any like time where you've had a lot of negativity or no, not much negativity, yeah?
The thing is, you'll always get it.
Being Asian, I mean, obviously guaranteed, isn't it? I mean, like you'd always someone saying, "Oh, why is my man doing it? Videos, this, that."
I never really got it.
No.
So the thing is,
because you're really funny.
I might have got it. Yeah. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
But like, I never really read comments.
Okay.
I never really read comments.
I mean, from family and friends, though. No. Like, was there no like, why are you making videos?
Well, like me and my brothers paid our parents' mortgage off. Oh. We bought them a house. I have my own house. I drive a G-Wagon. What can you hate? You know what I mean? As in, like, I'm not being big-headed, but like, the thing is, I never talk about my success really, but like, I don't need to talk about it. You know what I mean? As in, like, I've had family members who like spoke to my mum and shit like that, yeah. But even my mum's like laughing at them, like, yeah, like you work at a chip shop. You get me? As in, like, I'm not being big-headed.
Not that we got a problem with anyone working in a chip shop, but like,
I'm just saying, just do your thing. You know what I mean?
Like one guy tried saying to me once, bro. He goes, "I was fundraising in Birmingham City Centre," and he's like, "Yeah, keep doing. You really in a funny way, like you're taking the piss, kind of like, yeah, I see you doing videos and that's your TikTok." I go, "Yeah, TikTok. I also got YouTube and Instagram. Check them out as well, bro." And I go, he started laughing like his mate, but you know when someone's trying to take the piss? Yeah. I was like, yeah. So what do you do with your life? And he goes, I work. What do you do? I work in a warehouse. I go, okay, carry on doing that, mate. Have an amazing day. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm like, you're doing something normal in life and you're seeing someone do something different and you're trying to be the class clown, but now you're the idiot when you really sit back and think about it, because all you're doing is you're working for someone else, helping them make it, but you're not working your dreams.
The thing is, that's not the problem, as in, like, some people just want to do that.
Yeah.
As in, like, my family, my brother, he's a doctor. He wants to be a doctor, you know what I mean? As in, there's nothing wrong with that.
But you can't take the piss out of someone if you're not doing anything too special or extraordinary, innit? Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, I don't really mind it. As in, my opinion, is this, if you're not getting hate, you're doing something wrong. As in, like, bro, like, look at like some of the most talented people around in the world, bro. Justin Bieber. Right. Look how much hate he gets. Bro, he's probably like one of the biggest artists out there in the world, you know what I mean? But like, personally me, I don't really respond to it or like even see it, you get me? As in, like, the only thing I really respond to is numbers. So for example, like, if a video of mine doesn't get numbers and that, I'll either delete it or just whatever, you know what I mean?
But yeah, man, I'm definitely going to speak to you more about this as well off camera, because, you know, there's certain things that I'm hearing you say about how to make a video viral and stuff like that. It's interesting, man. And
yeah, man.
So to think about, so, you know, obviously that's a game.
There's different things for like different platforms. As in, like, YouTube. YouTube the hardest platform to like go viral on. As in, like,
right now it is, yeah.
Yeah, as in, like, from what I found on YouTube, is when you build an audience, you have to probably cater for that audience. As an example, like my audience, it's so hard for me to do different stuff. As in, really and truly, I wanna do so many different kind of videos and stuff like that, But because I built an audience doing something, I've now got to stick to that. You know what I mean? But like even now, like, I don't treat YouTube the way how I used to, just because, like, it's not mainly because it's my lowest revenue stream, as in, like, it's still there and it's still decent, but like I don't know. It's just like, as you progress and shit like that, you have other stuff which, like, you prioritize on. You get me?
I completely understand that, man. And you know, what you're saying there is interesting, because that's why, like, I post I don't know if you noticed, sometimes I'm doing food, sometimes I'm doing a vlog, sometimes, I don't know if you saw my luxury car owner's video one, asking luxury car owners to do what they do for them. Guys, you never saw that on YouTube. I was meant to vlog it, I couldn't, but the guy with the Lamborghini from the yellow Lamborghini from the Asking Luxury Car Owners video who I met in London, he invited me down to come and stay with him, right? I met him in London, he invited me down to come and stay with him. He owns like holiday parks and stuff. So like, come and see me, this, that, we were speaking, he might be doing something there with him as well, guys. And he owns the engineering firm in London, but the guy is literally made, literally he's absolutely killed it, right? And it's mad how you can just meet someone whilst doing a video, and then they become your friend, it's mad. But anyways, I was meant to vlog it, but I couldn't vlog it when I went there, guys. But that's why I like to keep my content different, like versatile.
Yeah.
So, as you're saying, I don't want to build my brand based on one thing, because then later, if I want to do something else, they probably won't watch it.
Yeah.
Right? But anyways, bro, you have given us so much value today, right? I want you to give us a message of motivation now. Imagine now, right? You know, especially to the youth out there, but anyone out there who wants to do something out of the ordinary, like for example, someone like you who's built his brand, especially someone knowledgeable in social media, understanding how big social media is today, right? Yeah. In my opinion, if you're not on social media right now and trying to do anything with it, you actually, it's like missing out on real estate in the 1980s. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna miss out and regret it. So, what advice would you have for anyone out there, whether it's social media or not, in terms of who wants to be successful, may or not be facing negativity, but they're scared to do it? And yeah, that's it. So this is like the Oscar award-winning message now, yeah? Come on, Ham, we got this. We can do this.
I've just got digestion right in my chest.
Sure.
Watch out. I think I've got a burp. No, it's quite one. All right. Persevere, number one. I learned that from. Have you seen a movie called The Founder?
I haven't seen The Founder, no.
Okay, basically it's about how they started McDonald's.
Oh yes, I've seen that. Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
I don't know if it's called The Founder.
Yeah. It's called The Founder. So I learned that from there. So like obviously like the guy in it, he kind of snaked the original founders of McDonald's, but if it wasn't for him, McDonald's wouldn't be where it is now. So like, yeah, he snaked them, but then also you've got to respect what he did as well. You get me? As in, I never encourage snakiness in business. As in, like with me, being a snake is the worst thing you could be in business. But if someone's done something successful, you've got to rate it. You get me? So number one, persevere. And just do what you want to do, man. As in, like, if you want to be a doctor, cool. If you want to be a bus driver, cool. If you want to be a YouTuber, cool. But the thing is, you've got to know how to do it. You can't just be a YouTuber and then just get a camera, start a YouTube channel, and be like, oh, why is it not blowing up? You've got to learn how to do it. As in, to do anything, bro, you've got to learn how to do it. You get me? As in, before I even started YouTube, I thought to myself, all right, cool. How do I blow up on YouTube, right? So I thought, right, cool. What am I good at? So I thought to myself, right, cool. Well, like I'm a comedian, I'm a funny guy. I can do accents and stuff like that. Cool. What are other people doing like me? All right, cool. So like they're doing skits and stuff like that. What can I do differently? So I've always been in like the music kind of background, as in like I can sound engineer and stuff like that.
Wow.
As in like when I was younger, like I can rap and stuff like that. So far, cool. Let me bring that into it because like I can do everything myself. Cool. Let me put both of them together. How then can I make that go mainstream? So I thought, all right, let me parody popular songs which are trending right now. You get me? So for example, if people are typing J Hus, did you see? If I do a parody around J Hus, did you see? When that comes up, my song will probably be within the top 5 or top 10. You get me? That's what I thought of, and then like naturally, then I can then like drop original songs, and then like they would then do good. So like as I said, and then also like how you got your thing saying Naveed Central,
Naveed Central.
I thought, alright, cool. What can I say? What sounds funny and catchy? What other people say? What then other people will say, and then like whenever I perform and stuff like that, they will say that as well. So like I thought of a few things. You bastard. So like that, and like how we're doing all your gravy. So like my original opening was like, how we doing, bastards? Are we all gravy? So like at first I go in character, how we doing, bastards? Are we all gravy? And then it's just me, you get me? As in like you see my logo, it's half like my character and half me.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like that, just because like it resembles my character and then me. How are we doing, bastards? Are we all gravy? Because like that's what I say. I say, are we all gravy? As in, that's what I say with my friends. You know what I mean? As in like, are we all gravy? Just means are we all good? It's just a northern thing. As in like you're a northerner. Yeah.
Am I a northerner?
Oh yeah, you're from Birmingham, aren't you?
I thought I'm Midlands though, innit?
It's still north. Well,
North to you guys, yeah.
No. I'm from Scunthorpe, so like I'm more northern than more northern than you, but like obviously from London now. Yeah, you're a northerner, yeah.
Interesting.
As in like no one's gonna say, oh, you're a Midlander, are you? Are they?
You're a Brummie.
Yeah. No one's gonna say that. Yeah. So yeah. If you want it, whatever you want to do, you can do it, but don't just jump into it. You've got to learn how to do it, and don't expect it to come fast. As in, there's a reason why uni degrees sometimes take 6 years. As in, my brother's a doctor, yeah. He was in uni for like 6 years. You get me? As in, like you can't just do it overnight. You got to learn how to do it. As in, even the businesses, yeah. I didn't start my business and like it didn't pop. And I started like social media since like 2014.
7 years, bro.
Facebook. Yeah, man. And then obviously, I didn't start it until 2017. So that's like 3 years. You know what I mean? And like even when I started, it still wasn't 100% there. And like even now, like it's all about learning. So like yeah, learning as well, man.
Once you stop learning, you're dying.
Yeah, 100%. And then also, yeah, business advice and shit like that. So sometimes when I drive, yeah, I don't just listen to music and stuff like that. I listen to podcasts. I watch a lot of Dragon's Den, Shark Tank, just to keep my mind flowing. You know what I mean? Even sometimes before I go parties, and like we're like pre-partying or something like that, yeah. I'll watch Dragon's Den or something just to stimulate my mind. You get me?
Sick.
Yeah.
So you're always thinking about what to do next, right?
Always thinking, always learning.
I respect that, man.
And then more entrepreneurial, businessy stuff. Don't just have one stream of revenue. Never have one. No, well, the thing is, you can, yeah. But so like just what I did, as in like I don't want to tell people what to do, yeah. But just what I did, yeah. So like obviously when like I made money from like my business and stuff, and then obviously so I've got my main business. Then so I've got that making money. I've got YouTube making money, properties and stuff like that making money. I invested in other stuff. So like obviously like I like wearing watches and stuff like that. They then went up and then obviously made money. Obviously I drive a nice car. I put that.
Man, got the AP on. That's an AP in it.
Yeah. So obviously I got so for the last like 2-3 years, I've had like a nice car, either like a Bentley or a G-Wagon or something like that.
You come in the G-Wagon today?
Yeah.
So you still got the Bentley as well, or?
No, I sold the Bentley a few months ago.
The Bentley was sick as well, I saw that.
Yeah, I love that car, man. But like I put them on video shoots as well. So like I never let people drive them, but like I'll like go to a video shoot for like 2 or 3 hours, have my car there, and they'll pay like 500-600 quid. You know what I mean?
Sick.
As of like so like 3 hours work, you're just there. It's not that far from you. You're just there, innit? As in like it was my G-Wagon was on Tion Wayne's Body remix.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, man. So like that there again is another stream of revenue. You know what I mean? As in like I don't just buy it just for the hell of it. I remember I put my first G-Wagon 2 years ago. So it was an older one. It's not like the one I have now. It's an older one, but people he would a lot to have it for like video shoots and that. As in even when I was driving it and that, yeah, people always hit me up and like I made money. So I was like, interesting. So then from then onwards, that's when I always then bought another nice car and that. As in that one, yeah, it was still expensive, but like it's not expensive as like the one I have now.
Yeah, sick.
But then like, yeah, but then like I like customize it and that, and then yeah.
Hopefully we're gonna go for a little spin in it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Not vlogging that, but
yeah.
got the main still though. Yeah.
So yeah, man. Yeah, so it's obviously create other revenue streams. You know what I mean? But like I wouldn't say like I'm the best businessman that there is, but it's just what I do, innit?
I respect that, man. Everything you've said is so valuable today, right?
Thank you, man.
Literally, like guys, not only did you give motivation, you give them business, and I respect that because I'm very like business minded. I'm always thinking about doing next things, and when I'm listening to you, I like surrounding myself with people who are successful and do well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In different avenues, and what you're saying is like making me think right now. Like you're saying about Dragon's Den, Shark Tank a lot. Like it makes me think, okay, I need to start doing that more now as well. there's a lot of things you've just stated today that I'm thinking about, and I'm like, hold up, this guy has several businesses. You're doing well, you know what I mean? You're spoken about viral videos, and there's so much that I'm even gonna watch this probably a few times again to really seep in what you're saying. I'm being real with you, like,
Thank you, man.
you know, when people say wise things, you've gotta sometimes even
of
you
course,
like repeat the video. There's certain things that you're gonna listen to, and
As in, like, you gotta like,
keep picking up.
You gotta take it in.
But it's been amazing, bro, and obviously we might be going and hanging out for a bit now. But guys, you know what we're gonna finish it with, bro. If you like the video, comment the video, share the video, guys. Also, just say, you know, before I go, WOK Stop has
You stopped for the
franchises. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, so you stopped for the walk.
Cole, before you go, can you give us a little parody rap? Quick one.
1 second, have I got anything new which I've done? Wait. Well, 1 second, I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, this is spicy. Oh God.
We did order spicy though.
No. I like spicy food, but like, you know, sometimes
Yeah.
when it just kicks you right in the face. Yeah. All right, 1 second. Let me just think one second. Have you got a song of mine which you want me to do? As in, like, I'm trying to think if there's anything new.
Do the J Hustle one.
1 second. Shall I grab the mic or just leave it there?
Yeah, leave it there because I don't want it to fall out.
Yeah. Fair. Did you see what I done? Came as an immigrant, left as a citizen. Did you see what I done? I'm just in. You see what I done? Steal your job and marry your women. Came here to the WOK Stop. Now I've got the clock. Did they even pay for it? Now please say for it. Just came for the real MUKBANG. It was free, now I gotta go bang.
That was it. Okay, so you know what? You know what we're gonna finish it with.
Actually, 1 second. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
He's asked me questions. Yeah, I want to ask you a few questions. You know what I mean? As in, like, yeah.
Okay, let me make sure it's recording though.
Alright, yeah.
'Cause I don't want it to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, still recording. Go. Because I haven't been timing it. Because I know it's 40 minutes now, so I don't want it to
fair,
stop, right?
Yeah. All right.
But but if the video does stop, it's gonna save anyway, and then obviously you know. But if it does, okay, let's do it.
All right, cool. So, what do you want to do, and why have you started doing videos and that? As in, that's what I want to know. And the thing is, it's not just me, yeah. As in, like, I want to understand you, and I feel like your supporters should understand you as well. You get me?
I respect that, man. Basically, my dream is. It's gonna sound crazy, but one of my dreams is to probably host like the Oscars, right? Like I want. That's why I said LA is where I want to live. But it's always been a dream of mine to become successful. So I studied law and stuff like that. I didn't know what I was.
All right. What do you define as successful?
Successful is doing something massively inspiring that. I'll tell you now. People don't actually understand this. Something like, oh, are you materialistic?
Because in my opinion, yeah, success is different for every single person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's different for me. It's different for you. It's different for him.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I think
Stuff like you.
being successful is doing something which is super inspiring. So, okay, if your brother, the doctor, and lawyers, yeah, I rate that because obviously, you know, being. I don't know. I'm assuming you. I don't know if you grew up like me, but we never had much. Did you guys have much, or I don't know?
I wouldn't say my family were rich, but they weren't broke.
Okay, so my family, where we come from, we were kind of broke. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I want to inspire and show the youth. I grew up in a ghetto area. I'm saying, show them, look, we can make it, right, by doing the right things. And I know it sounds crazy, but I know the only way, not only is for my success. Obviously, I got dreams. I've been so broke, and now I've got my dream car, the yellow Lamborghini Aventador, for example. I want a big house, but it's not just about material things. I want to inspire. I want to be that person that, you know, like we hear about people like Abraham Lincoln and, you know, Isaac Newton or whatever, like pioneers or inspirational people in the industry. I'm thinking, we only live one life, right? Yeah, in this world. Why can't we be them same people? Why I want to be that guy that, when I die in 300-400 years, people remember me as a legacy and who inspires people. Like, for example, when I grew up, a lot of kids look up to drug dealers, it's the truth, right? Because they think that's where the money comes from, this, that. My mum always taught me that, look, you can make it, but you got to do the right thing the right way. So I want to be that guy who does make it at the end and shows them, look, especially British Asians and ethnic minorities, even black or white, can look up and say, you know what, my man made it at the end, right? He did it legit, and we can do it too. Does that make sense, right? But we've got no one out there who's doing that. Rappers ain't gonna give a shit about you. They're talking about their life like, yeah, I've done this and that, but really half of them ain't done what they're saying they've done. But does that make sense? So that's my vision. My vision is to be traveling the world and yeah.
Alright, so your vision is basically...
There's so much in it.
No, 1 second. Just let me summarize this up here. Your vision and your goal is to basically be like people who have like a similar upbringing to you. It's for then you to be like kind of like a role model for them.
Yeah.
Alright, let me give you some advice here, yeah? So for you to get there, don't think about that, yeah? Think about what you need to do to then get there. For example, right, cool. If what you need to do, yeah, is to then to do this, or that, whatever, think about that first, and then that then is then gonna come with it, you know what I mean? For example, like, just some more advice here, for example, yeah? So like, I've given this advice to like friends and like just people who've like, I've done like business talks with and stuff like that, for example. If your goal is to become a millionaire, yeah, don't think about being a millionaire. Think about, right, cool, what are you gonna do to then become a millionaire, you know what I mean? For example, if you want to sell shoes, yeah, think about that first, because like, for example, if your pure goal is just to become a millionaire, yeah, you could do like 100 things and hate it.
Yeah.
You could be, from like 1 to 2, you could be a taxi driver, then work here, or work there, be a bin man and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Think about something what you're really good at, and you can make that into a successful business, or career, or something like that, and then focus on that, because like, when you know, so for example, yeah, if my pure dream, yeah, is to sell Chinese food, yeah, or be a chef or something like that, yeah, I will study the craft so hard, yeah, where like, I will tell you every single little thing about this, you know what I mean? And then for example, yeah, you'll then rather go to me than that person there, but because I know it more, you know what I mean? And when you know something more, you understand it more, so you know how something will go good and how it will go bad. You know, for example, like when I told you about how I know Facebook so much, the main reason why I don't concentrate on YouTube as much or TikTok as much is because I understand that so much. You know what I mean? And then when you understand that, all the other rewards will then come with it. The money will come with it. The fame will then come with it. All that other stuff will then come with it. You get me? But when you're focused on something, it's like, you tell me what's easy, yeah? Focusing on one thing or 5 things.
One.
Exactly. So when you're focusing on that one thing, all the other stuff will then eventually get there. You know what I mean? As in, like, again, back to the point of how do you be a millionaire. If you focus on that one thing which you're really good at, keep focusing on that, and then set yourself goals and targets. For example, right, cool, here's $1 million, alright? Alright, how many Chinese foods do I need to sell in a year to then hit that $1 million? Alright, cool, let's say if I sell 10,000 of these plates, yeah, it's gonna give me 10 million. No, it'll make me $1 million. Alright, cool. How many do I sell in a month? Alright, cool. Let's say if I sell 30. Alright, cool. Well, if I advertise or if I market it or if I open this and that, blah blah, if I then get more staff, okay, that then will then boost it to 100. You know what I mean? It's about breaking it down. You get me? As for example, like my own goal this month, yeah, is for my Facebook pages to hit 100 million views. So I've said to myself, alright, cool. I either need 100 videos to hit 1 million views, or I need 20 videos to hit 5 million views. You know what I mean? So like I've broken it down. As in, yeah, you've got your top goal there, but then it's about, alright, cool, this is then the focus and this is what I need to do. So like I can either do the easier route of doing 100 videos and burning myself out, and each one of them get 1 million views. As in, like, I'm talking about 1 million views, and like it's nothing, but with what I do, and like how I do it, I know getting 1 million views for me on Facebook is very easy. As in, like, you saw a G-Wagon video on Facebook, that's done about 10 million views, and to me that was a very, very easy video. But then I broke it down to an extent where if I do 20 videos in that month and they all hit 5 million each, that there's an 100 million, you know what I mean? But my focus on is doing the work first. But I've broke it down in a way where, like, mathematically it will hit that target, you get me?
I respect that, man. Like, literally, you broke it down so simply, and
yeah,
I respect that, man. Like what he's saying, like, it is true what he's saying. You've got to have that one focus. You've got to know what you're doing.
Organized.
Yeah, keeping it organized.
Yeah.
And knowing what you want to do. And I think it's something that I really need to think about strongly. And really, it's not easy, but when you think about something,
as I said, bro, with me, yeah, when I started YouTube and stuff like that, I thought to myself, what am I good at? What can I do? What I'm good at? All right, cool. Accents, all right. Not necessarily being a comedian, but accents, alright? And you're alright, cool. I can do quite a few accents. Alright, what are other people's accents doing? YouTube and other stuff, bro, I treat everything like a business, alright? So YouTube, alright, what am I good at? Accents, alright. These people accents are doing this. What can I do better than them? Or what can I do different to them? You know what I mean? And then look at what they're doing today and get views and stuff like that. You get me, bro? It's all about, with anything, bro, it's all about research and planning and just keeping things organised.
Respect that, man. Research, planning, knowing what you want, focus,
Yeah.
perseverance, highlights of this conversation today. And you know what? I respect you, bro, because I can tell you're a caring guy, and you actually, like, you didn't just base this on yourself. You cared about me as well, and you know, I respect that, man.
Not just you, bro. Just everyone watching, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But what I mean, you know what I'm coming from, like,
I get you, man.
coming to even do that, and like you guys must have taken something from that, because it's not just about when he's asking about my goal, when he's speaking about what to do, you could translate that, and that's why I give the example of the Chinese food, for example, stuff like that. It's something to really think about, and whatever your goal is, you know, break it down to many steps. You might not want to be a millionaire, wherever you want to be, but break it down to steps it has to get there. You know, guys, it's been amazing. Honestly, like, I've loved this. Enjoy the food.
Thank you, man.
I'm full, and you know what? You know what we're gonna finish it with? 3, 2, 1. Naveed Central. Peace and love, guys. Make sure you like the video, comment the video, share the video, and make sure you follow and subscribe to this brother. Is Call Me Ham on YouTube, Hammergram on Instagram. Sorry, yeah. And you said, have you got a Facebook page of your own or?
It's just Call Me Ham, but
Call Me Ham, okay.
But I barely use it.
You barely used it.
Yeah, my Facebook pages are like, no one really knows about the pages. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, have an amazing day. Peace and love. Follow your dreams. We're gonna go and chill. Goodbye.